How to replace self-doubt with self-confidence. The idea of replacing self-doubt with self-confidence is a game changer. It is for most of us who love to work, burn the candle at both ends, and love doing it. Hi, I'm Marianne Nichols. I'm a therapist and coach who works with people, primarily women, who love to work, want to work, but find themselves stressed, anxious, and exhausted. Most of my days begin like this. I wake and I feel pretty good. I get a coffee, meditate, walk, and then go to my office. And I generally start by writing something. So I get the things I need to write with, make a mug of tea, and face the window because I like the sun on my face. That's most days. And then every once in a while, not often these days, thank heavens, I decide to write about something that I'm not that interested in, but that I have been told by an expert is important to write about. I've convinced myself, I've talked myself into it, and so I sit down and I start to write. An hour or two goes by, and I really haven't written anything of consequence, but I have daydreamed a lot, and I have done all kinds of other things that don't need doing. And on top of that, I am now exhausted and unmotivated. I have been entertaining self-doubt. I have been forcing myself to listen to some voice in my head that isn't mine, rather than listening to my own voice about what I need to write about. And this robs me of strength and confidence. And under those conditions, I can't be convincing or attract other like-minded people, like you, for instance. Then there are days like today. I write what I want to write about. I have no self-doubt. I dive in. Feel great. There is a tension, but it's a good tension. And by the time I'm finished, I actually have more energy than I did when I started and more motivation. Which is it for you? If you want to work and feel energized by what you're doing, then it's the second. If you find yourself procrastinating, then I invite you to try this, because procrastinating means probably there's some back and forth going, there's some inner conflict. Take an hour or two and ask yourself, do I love what I'm doing right now, or am I struggling with self-doubt? And if you're struggling, then I invite you to try and figure out what the underlying should is. In my next video, I'm going to talk about shoulds and what you can do about them. I hope to see you there.